Steve here and welcome to part 2 of Half Japanese Budget. Today we're going to look at doing a really popular dish. It's called Chahan or egg fried rice. Now a lot of people love to make this. It is really cheap and it is really easy. But a lot of places where people have problems is when they put the rice in, the rice tends to stick together in balls and it all ends up a complete mess. Well, I'm going to show you today how easy it really is. Stay tuned. So I just got back from work and it's a really bad day out there. It's raining and everything and it's really not that good, but I'm a bit hungry. I stopped off on the way home in the 99 yen shop and really you can get some fabulous deals in that place. Negi there. This is fantastic and I've just cut the end off a bit there. I'm only going to use about this much for myself. Garlic that I've pre-cut. Yep, and I've got an egg. I've got some ham, which this is again 199 yen for like 3 pieces. It's brilliant. I've got some rice that I've just cooked and it's still hot. There is a lot of people out there that say that you can only do egg fried rice and chahan with old rice. It is actually possible and very easy to do it with fresh rice, and that's what I'm going to show you today. So the ingredients that give it its really good flavour. First of all, we've got the oil. I'm going to use olive oil, but you know, sesame oil, whatever, you know. It's the Chinese dish, but we're going to change it a tiny bit, yeah? We've got mirin. This is the sweet stuff, and you can get this from the 99 yen shop as well. This is a very important ingredient. I've got a bit of cheeky Japanese sake as well. This is special cooking sake, and again, I bought it for 99 yen, so not breaking the bank at all there. If you want to use real sake, real drinkable stuff, then that, of course, is fine. But for the purpose of this program, 99 yen shop. Fantastic. I've got some shokosho, which is a mix of salt and pepper Chinese style. This is perfect for this dish. I've got some standard salt as well to do to flavour at the end. And I've got classic soya sauce, alright? This is really cheap too. And actually at the 99 yen shop you can buy a big bottle of it, like for 99 yen. I've just chosen a slightly more expensive one because I really like the flavour of this one on top of the other one. Alright, so let's get cracking. So the negi's going to go on last, so basically what we want to do is just chop nice big chunks, either at diagonal or either straight. It's up to you, it really is. I'm going to go for diagonal, yep, and we're just going to go nice and slow across here, moving backwards, okay? So you can really get these green bits, and then as we get to these green parts, you can go a bit thinner if you want, and do a real fine slice, okay? Ham, just cross, nice across, big squares. And going the other way, yep. If your knife is long enough, you can just go across like this. If it's not, you could just use the tip of the knife to get a nice cut, okay? So in the last episode I said I was going to talk about the alternate way to cut garlic, and also, it's pretty much the most normal way. Put your fingers so they're vertical, like I said, knife so that it slides straight down, end of your knife on the cutting board, and we're going to use a slight pushing forwards motion, okay? So you want to grip the knife quite well so it doesn't slip, with a bit of loose action in it. So here, make sure you go nice and slowly at first when you're practicing this, and then as you get better, you can really speed up the action a bit more and more and more as you go, okay? If you want to do a finer chop, pull it all together, and then hand on the end of the knife here, and rocking motion backwards and forwards. And then pull it back together, backwards and forwards across the garlic. Back together, backwards and forwards. Next up, crack your egg into the bowl and give it a nice little whisk. Yeah, make sure it blends together nice and smooth. Ta-da! So in this picture you should be able to see everything you need. Olive oil, soya sauce, the negi, which is leek, thin leek, Japanese leek, egg, ham, garlic, sake, mirin, shokosho, and also, if you need it, a little bit of table salt, okay? Okay, are we ready? I'm going to take you over to the wok and I'm going to show you how to do it in real time. If the wok is hot enough, yep, and you'll see it will be when we get over there, it should only take about 30-45 seconds to make the whole thing. Okay, my wok's been on now for about 15 seconds. It's starting to heat up quite nicely, okay? Alright, bit of smoke coming off it. So first of all, I want to start by adding a bit of oil, okay? Quite a lot, because the oil is going to stop everything from sticking together and also bring all the flavours together. So keep that on close hand because you might need to add some more at a later date. But you can see roughly how much oil is in there. Now we've got a nice smoky pan starting to heat up nicely. Make sure you have an implement to keep everything moving once things go in. First things to go in, I'm going to put the ham and the garlic in, brown them off a tiny bit. Here we go, straight away we've got action in there. Yep, keep that moving around, make sure it keeps moving around. Moving around, moving around, moving around. Okay, there we go. Okay. Give that a nice little browning off. The garlic's going to go a bit crazy. Alright, next in, we want to go in with the egg, okay? Egg in second, alright? Now, as soon as that egg goes in, keep that egg moving around. You don't want it to stick together and clump together. As soon as it looks reasonably okay, rice goes in. Whole bunch of rice goes in. Yep, push the rice down into the sides of the wok. Nice and easy there. Okay, after the rice goes in, you want to add the soy sauce. Get ready for a bit of a smell and a flash. Okay, you want to go for flavour. After that, you want to get the mirin in. Get a nice splash of mirin. And if you fancy it, which I don't know, I do, yep, I want to get some sake in there too as well. Tiny bit of sake. There we go. That looks fantastic. Alright, I want to keep this moving. I don't want it to rest at all. Keep the whole thing, the pan and everything. And you see it's not sticking together at all. It's really, really free. What I need to do now is just to spread that soy sauce around, spread that flavours around. Now, I don't want it to be too oily, okay? I want to add in my shortbread. Yep, and to flavour. To whatever flavour you like, okay? Make sure that you put that in, okay? Make sure you have a little taste if this is your first time. Keep it moving, otherwise it will go funky. Alright, keep that moving. Alright, and last but not least, once everything is done and it's still moving, yeah, give it some air and throw this negi in. The negi doesn't really need much time at all. It is really a last minute thing, but make sure you're tossing, turning, getting that negi inside, okay? Once you've done that, you've finished your chahan, and your chahan is actually ready to serve. So, here we go. Finished. Chahan. Okay, so you can see how easy it is. The secret is just to keep it moving, keep the heat high, and just go, go, go. Have everything prepped out, ready to go. Please try it. I hope you're going to have a good one with that. Here we go. Chahan. So easy, so quick, so cheap. Check it out.